of who and what you are. It's really the spirituality string, but since the B string starts with the B, I couldn't make it an S and call it the spirituality string, so it's really the B string, and it's about believing in the truth of who and what we are. Because along the way, along in our journey in life, we've created stories that are contrary to the truth of who and what we are. We created a story of lack, we created a story of limitation, we created a story of I'm too young, I'm too old, just like what she was talking about. And yes, we have made them rides and merry-go-rounds, and we go through life on these rides, but they are based upon the stories that we have created in our life, that we have plugged energy into, and that we have made real. Well, those stories can be changed. As simple as setting a new intention. As simple as stepping into your power and putting a command. Because your life is the way that it is because you have masterfully created it that way. And as much as we kind of like go, no, I wouldn't do that. I'd rather be a victim. I'd rather be a victim of the government or this or that or my mom or whoever. You know, guess what? Humanity's waking up to the fact of, oh, wait a second. My life is the way because I've created it that way, whether on a conscious or a subconscious level. I have masterfully focused my energy on different stories, on different thoughts, on different beliefs, on different perceptions about the way that life is, plugged in energy to them, and because you are made of the same stuff that set this whole universe in motion, you've masterfully woven this movie around you that you've plugged yourself into and made real. And the way that we change that is by fine-tuning our energy, changing our thoughts, our beliefs, and our perceptions. And ultimately what happens then is that the world bends and folds and molds accordingly to who we are being and what it is that we believe and where it is that we focus our energy. Have you ever met or experienced yourself the person who has struggled for years to create change in their life? You know, they go do all the relationship workshops or the diet plans or the work programs. That's because your physical health, your body, your physical expression is a representation of your energy. The world around you is a representation of your energy. We go take these classes on prosperity and different things. Hey, those are great tools, but until you change what's going on in here, in your mind, in your subconscious mind, and if they're not in alignment with what it is that you truly desire in your life, do you think you will be able to create lasting change in the matrix field around you? No. But when you get those in alignment, in tune, and in harmony, something amazing opens up in our experience. So today, as I mentioned earlier, I found out that I could channel energy and shift people's vibration instantly. It's demonstratable. In fact, even maybe if we have time after the service, I can demonstrate how I can instantly make you stronger. But today I want to focus on, as I mentioned, the B string, the spirituality string, and really focus some area in there because all of us need to embody the miracles that we truly are and let go of all the stories that say we're anything but that. Those stories have got to go. And guess what? At 100.3 on the dial, we can't take those stories with us. So are you open and willing to letting them go, the stories that aren't serving you anymore, and just setting them down, thanking them for what they've accomplished because they have provided an opportunity for you to experience your divine nature. And see, we've been raised in life, once again, we have a thought and a belief about life that I shouldn't have problems or challenges. They are part of life. But yet those problems and those challenges are catalysts for transformation, for change, for breakthrough. So I'm going to share some mantra pieces today. I found that I could actually create pieces of music to help people shift their thoughts, their beliefs, if they're willing to, you know, in particular areas. I could sit down and have a conversation with somebody, and by the words they speak, I could see where they're out of tune and say, hey, you know, are you willing to let go of the resentment you have against your father or whatever? And yeah, I am. Okay, let's play a mantra piece for forgiveness. And it was amazing what started to shift and happen in people's experience. So today, with focusing on the B string, which is really getting in touch with that spiritual essence of who and what we are, there's 3 pieces I want to share. And the first one is a critical piece. If you're truly going to play beautiful music throughout your life, guess what? You're going to have to love yourself more. Or none? Anybody here walked on water lately, or turned water into wine recently? I always have to ask this when I'm hanging at Danielle's, because one of these days somebody's going to say yes. Well, there's work for us to work on. There's more to evolve into. Part of the whole thing about the law of attraction, we thought, oh, I want to snap my fingers and instantly have the life I desire. No, you don't. You are here to go on a journey. Your goals, your dreams, your ambitions create the context in which your life is going to unfold and in which you are going to evolve. It is not the destination. It is the journey that matters. That is how you are going to experience your divine essence. That is how you're going to experience your unlimited power to shape and shift your life. But a key part in that is the aspect of loving yourself. Because, we had situations growing up, mom, dad, whoever said we were this way, not smart enough, you'll never amount to anything. And being children, young, we've imprinted this into our operating system software. And many of us are running Windows 98 still. It's time to upgrade with new beliefs, new perceptions, new thoughts in your operating system software. You change those, you transform your life. You change your experiences around you very easily. And we do happen to live in a time where things are happening very quickly. We can manifest faster now than ever before, and we can shape and shift our life, especially when we get our energy in tune. So what would open up for you if you were to love yourself more? Anybody have a thought against that? Anybody here, everybody willing to love yourself at a higher level? Sound good? Treat the person in the mirror nice. How many of you have beat yourself up before for having the audacity of being human? Right? How many? We all have, right? We all, oh my God, it's like, how could I do this? How could I not? I should be walking on water by now. Well, guess what? Hey, it's the journey. It's not the walking on water. It's getting there in the process. And as we move up the dial, the day will come when you'll be able to walk on water, change water into wine, and do all those wonderful things. And this is the journey that we're all on right now, a vibrational shift. So with that, I'm going to play the first mantra piece. And it's really about self-love. And so, are you willing to set the intention to love yourself more?
Yes.
That's all it takes. And we'll meet on the other side, and we'll kind of come up with some things on how you can set all these powerful intentions, I might say, into action. So here we go. Just, if you're comfortable, you can close your eyes. Just take some nice deep breaths. And just breathe. I want you to focus on your breathing. Focus on your breathing. It brings you to the moment. In the moment, you have mastery.